Hello, I am Anne, and I want to warn you. If you hear the word drugs, you will at once imagine horrible pictures of sick people. My experience will show you that drugs can reach you anywhere, even in the nice environment of good people, and try to ruin your life. Here we go. I come from a very small town, but my ambition has always been to move to a big city. I finished my school with top votes and managed to enter the best university away from my home and parents. I got a place in a nice dormitory, alongside with other students from small towns. I need to add that we entered a medical university, which is the synonym of very hard studies and endless amounts of information to learn. I had always wanted to become a doctor, so I was really enthusiastic at the beginning. I took detailed notes of anything I was told at the lectures and seminars, and learned by heart any information I could find in course books. It all went well, until, at some point, I noticed I started forgetting things. The older students explained that it was brain overload, and that it often happened with first-year students. They also told me that there was a solution. Memory pills. In brief, drugs. Not very dangerous ones, though. I first had doubts, because, drugs. But after a couple of worrying episodes, I made my choice, and took the first pills. I suddenly became so concentrated, so active. They warned me that I had better take these pills only during the exam periods, but I ignored the advice. When I tried to do without the pills, I again failed to remember all the lists of medical terms I was supposed to learn by heart. So I took the pills pretty much all the time. During the day, I was very active. Problems came at night. I could hardly get any sleep, and I entered the vicious circle when, due to insomnia, I had to take more drugs, not to fall asleep during the lectures. Now I understand that I came to my first exam session absolutely exhausted, but when I came to my first exam, I was sure that everything would be fine. Before I entered the exam room, I took a slightly bigger dose of pills, just to be sure that I would remain concentrated till the end of the day. As I got a paper with test questions and came to my seat, I started feeling dizzy. I got a strong heartbeat, got all sweaty, catching my breath, and then darkness came. When I woke up, I saw that I was surrounded by doctors and my anatomy professor, who was looking strange at me. At that point, they had already diagnosed. I was an overdose. I got myself into huge trouble. My university called my parents. The administration knew I was a good student, and so they said that I could get a temporary leave and come back the next year, but totally clean. Otherwise, they said at the first suspicion, I would be out in no time. In the meantime, I was supposed to turn back home and get through a rehab course. I had already worked out the addiction, and this fact, and bitter shame, made my next several months pretty much unforgettable. Now, everything is fine. I returned to the university, and I kept myself far from any substance stronger than orange juice. And to anyone interested, I can say that even if some drug can have pleasant effects that you need, side effects are much worse. So don't listen to anyone who proposes you some magic pills. This magic can turn out to be hell. Take care. I would just be grateful if you could share this video with your friends so that they know the danger of drug usage. Please also leave a comment to support my story. It is very important for me.